Namaskar. Welcome to this edition of the News Bulletin. In the headlines today, more than 17,000 creative suggestions given by employees through the Shrujini Scheme of Sale (RSP) in the financial year 2023-24. Fond farewell accorded by RSP to officers and employees on superannuation, and RPL certificates presented to contract workers associated with FMM and Transport Department of Sale RSP. Now the news in detail. In the financial year 2023-24, 17,705 creative suggestions were given by the employees of SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant under the Shrujini Creativity Scheme so as to improve the performance of the plant on various fronts. Out of these, 11,727 suggestions have been awarded and 8,950 suggestions have already been implemented. Cash awards of Rs 23,74,300 along with certificates have been given to the employees for the implemented suggestions. It is worth mentioning here that RSP has accrued one-time benefit to the tune of Rs 46.64 crores and recurring benefit of about Rs 43.87 crores by implementing the suggestions apart from the huge intangible benefits. Notably, Shrujini Creative Scheme encourages wider participation and contribution of employees through creative ideas on every area of operation of the plant like safety, environment, housekeeping, quality, packaging, services, operating and maintenance practices, better utilization and yields, systems and methods, etc. It also takes into account conservation of energy, power, raw materials, oils and lubricants, etc., and cost reduction and recycling, utilization of wastes, or any new idea for improvement relating to one's own area of work. The executives and employees who superannuated from the company's service on 31st May 2024 were accorded fond farewell at SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant. In a farewell function organized in Executive Director Works Conference Hall, Mr. B.R. Polai, CGM Iron, presented the service certificate and token gift to Mr. Trilochan Das, DGM Sintering Plant 2. The function was attended by several CGMs and other senior officers of the plant. 63 employees who superannuated from the company's service on 31st May were accorded fond farewell in a function held at Ispat English Medium School Auditorium, Sector 20. The spouses of the employees were also present on the occasion. Mr. S.S. Roy Chaudhary, CGM RMHP, was the chief guest of the program and presented gifts and service certificates to the superannuating employees. Dr. P.K. Sahu, GM in charge HR, was a guest of honor. Mr. Shiba Prasad Majhi, Junior Officer HR, welcomed the gathering and proposed a formal vote of thanks. Ms. Jyoti Orea, Senior Manager HR, and Mr. Khageshwar Panda, Labour Inspector, coordinated the function along with the HR welfare team. Similarly, 2 employees of Bolani Ore Mines were given a fond farewell at a function organized at Mount Club. Mr. Joydev Chattopadhyay, CGM BOM, handed over the gifts and service certificates to the superannuating employees. In Barswa Iron Mines, Mr. Rajesh Kumar, GM Taldihi Mining, Taldihi Iron Mines, and Mr. N.C. Panda, GM P&A, KIM, BIM, TIM, handed over the gifts and service certificates to 2 superannuating employees, including 1 executive, at a function held in Tensa Club. Present on the occasion were other officers and employees of the department. Departmental farewell functions were also organized in various departments to bid adieu to the employees who superannuated after rendering decades of service to the organization. Learning and Development Center of SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant has been conducting Sampark programs in different departments where RPL certificates are also being handed over to the contract workers in the presence of departmental heads. The initiative aims at strengthening the departmental connect for better improvement of employee performance and ability. In a function held Field Machinery Maintenance Department on 1st June, Mr. S.S. Paul, GM FMM, and Mr. H. Pati, GM L&D, presided over the function and handed over certificates to 8 contract workers associated with FMM and Transport Department. Present on the occasion were Mr. Kishore Dandia, DGM and Training Engineer FMM, Mr. Narsingh Kabi, Deputy Manager and Training Engineer Transport, other senior officers and employees of the department. The L&D team comprising Mr. K.K. Jaiswal, AGM, Ms. Annapurna Behra, Senior Manager, Mr. L. Marandi, Senior Manager, Mr. Alok Ranjan Behra, Junior Officer, led by Mr. H.N. Pati, GM, facilitated the Sampark program under the guidance of Ms. Rajashri Banerjee, CGM L&D. Ms. Annapurna Behra made a brief presentation on the objectives and other aspects of Sampark. During the program, the L&D activities were highlighted and the training needs were discussed at length to make the HRD program more relevant and vibrant. Notably, these contract workers were trained in domain skills as well as soft skills. During the course, they were provided with entrepreneurship tips. After the assessment, they have all been certified. The main objective of the certification is to align the competencies of the pre-existing workforce of the country to the standardized National Skills Qualification Framework, NSQF. And that's all in this edition of Rourkela News. Namaskar.